Hamsa Chakra. Hamsa Chakra is placed here where some of the nerves which are coming from Ida and Pingala cross over and is a part of Vishuddhi Chakra. Plus the connection with Vishuddhi and Agya, as you must have read in the Devi Mahatmya, that Sri Krishna is the father of Christ. So the connection between the two is maintained here. And this is very important, Hamsa Chakra is, that if your Hamsa Chakra is not alright, your discretion is very poor. This chakra gets easily dried out. Like if you eat very dried food, you see, say, sometimes you also offer me some dry fruit, and I have to tell you that not to give too dry fruit. You must eat it with some sauce or some liquid thing, because if you eat very dry fruit, also this becomes very dry. And it's very important, because if this portion becomes dry, you can put some oil or ghee into it to make it alright. But from here starts the drying of the peritoneum, is the lining. If the peritoneum gets dried up, the whole body gets dried up. Could be anywhere in the lung if it is dried up. It can cause you lung cancer. Even peritoneum can be in a cancer state. So one has to be very careful not to take something very dry, all the time dry food and dry things. Moreover, not to put anything to make this lubricant. Some sort of a lubricant should be there, so there is no problem on this chakra. Because first of all, it loses your discretion. You don't understand things. You don't know what to do. You mean it. You mean good, but you don't do. When you achieve something, it's something not so good. The reason is your discretion is poor. For that, this must not be made dry. I have told many a times to put some ghee every day. Get a little bottle of ghee. Keep it with you with a little dropper. You can put it in the hot water, can heat it up every day and take 2 drops in the nose in the night and in the morning time. It doesn't take much. It should be done. It's for your good. That's the only ritual I think we follow, do we? Have any other ritual? We don't even make a cross. Anything else?
Srimata, last 2 years ago when you were here at Burwood, you were saying how we've gone beyond Nirvichara and we're into Servikalpa and we're reaching Nirvikalpa. Could you please tell us a little bit about Servikalpa, please?
First stage is Nirvikalpa, where you become thoughtless in between. Then you become, again come to thought, again you become thoughtless. That's a very good stage where you start, and you start growing up into that. Savikalpa can be before or after this stage. Like Savikalpa is, Vikalpa means doubt, and Savikalpa means with doubt. So you are still growing with the doubts in your mind. There are people who still grow with doubts in their mind. For example, you see somebody feels hurt in Sahaja Yoga. Somebody is hurt. That I've been hurt in Sahaja Yoga, something, the subconscious is there. Then he still has that feeling within himself, I'm hurt, but still I must do Sahaja Yoga, it is good. Mentally he accepts and goes on with it. So he can get into Nirvikalpa state with that. Or maybe he gets to Nirvikalpa state and then again goes to Savikalpa. That's a flashback. Could be, he can say, all right, I reached the Nirvichara, but from Nirvichara I can go to, you see, my doubts also. After all, I have my doubts about things, and this and that is possible. And some people have a hidden anger within themselves, or kind of a hidden feelings or hidden things which he's not very aware of. So he has got the vikalpas with him. So with savikalpa, samadhi is that. So it can be after or before nirvichara samadhi. So I mean you fall onto it sometime. So you have to go beyond actually savikalpa, because nirvichara samadhi is not sufficient enough. All the vikalpas, all the doubts must go away. Then you reach the state of nirvikalpa. Then there is no doubt, there is no problem. There are many among you who are like that, who are not yet aware that they are like that. That's why I am requesting you to develop this new dimension in your creative work.
Srimataji, how can we sustain a deep meditation in our day when we do our daily activities, our jobs and our things like that? When we reach a height in meditation, how can we sustain that during our whole day and not just say at the time of meditation?
How can we say?
How can we sustain that meditation throughout the day? Sustain the meditation that we've had in the morning.
Yeah. You see, you are in meditation in a way. You are half in meditation, halfway not. Now, if you try to develop a state of witness, then you are in meditation. Just a state of witness. Whatever you say, just watch it. Just watching is the best way. And then you will be surprised that you will find that you are in another world. These people are in another world. You are seeing them from another world. Then you will have compassion for them. You will have pity for them. You may also not like them. It's all these feelings will come up to you. But you will be a person who will separate it from them.
Sometimes you can feel that you, in yourself, in your centre, you are all right, but you move in circumstances that cause a disharmony in some other part of you.
That is the savikalpa state. That is, you move, you see, though you are in that state of nirvichara, still you move to savikalpa state, where you again get vikalpa, but you are after all a realized soul. You see, so they have made three clear-cut things, that you can have savikalpa samadhi, you can have nirvichara samadhi, and you can have pure nirvikalpa samadhi. Now from even that state, you see, you can get to that. And that's what you have to cut out, is to, when you see such a situation where you get involved, then you say, this is not, and come out of it. It's a practice. A little practice can tell you. Like driving, by practice you master it in the same way. I know something is wrong, I know it is wrong, and I know that they are doing wrong, but I just keep quiet, and then they know what was wrong, what was right. It's better to make others learn by mistakes than to tell them. No one likes to be told. Then they learn themselves by mistakes. Yes, I've done this mistake, that mistakes, I've ruined my life. Now come along. But if you tell them, they can be very reluctant or could be vindictive also.